So people love to overcomplicate DaVinci Resolve. Let me show you how easy it is. First off, why switch from Adobe Premiere to DaVinci Resolve? I've been using Adobe products for decades now. But for me, I'm tired of the subscription model everyone's gone to. So for the creative crowd, it's about $800 a year. And DaVinci Studio is a one-time payment of $295, and that's it. DaVinci is equivalent to the Adobe Premiere, After Effects, Audition, and Media Encoder, all wrapped up into one software package. There's even a free version, and for a lot of you, that's all you'll ever need. The Studio version, or paid version, has a few more advanced features, so I would suggest starting off with the free version. So for me, it's a no-brainer. But even though I'd installed DaVinci months and months ago, I never really got into it at all. Every time I opened it, I looked at the screens and thought, heck yeah, not today. I'd close it, run right back to Premiere, and tell myself, I'll do it next time. But that next time never really happened. Let's be honest, trying to switch from one editing program you've used for a while and are comfortable with, and go into another one, whether it's DaVinci or something else, is a bit overwhelming. You first open it up and everything hits you at once and nothing's familiar. So things that were simple in the old one, something you were used to like Premiere, seems totally foreign to you when you get into the DaVinci page. You open up DaVinci Resolve and everything hits you at once. All the pages, all the buttons, the panels and menus. It just looks overwhelming. And because it looks complicated, you go right back to your safety zone, back to Premiere. Not because it's better, but because you know you'll get the project done quicker. And it feels familiar. And you say to yourself, I'll just finish this project here in Premiere, like the things that I know, and I'll do the next project in DaVinci. But that never seems to really happen. So in this video, I'll walk you through the steps I took to finally make the switch. I'll show you the steps I took to get past that overwhelming feeling. I'll show you the simple steps I used to stop feeling lost, and the things I did that actually made me start. It's nothing complicated. It's just simple steps to force you into actually doing some hands-on, and that's where you really learn. So I'd say one of the biggest things that slowed me down and stopped me from switching was I was binge watching YouTube videos consistently, thinking I had to learn all this stuff before I even opened DaVinci. I kept telling myself I was learning, but really I wasn't getting anywhere, as some of these DaVinci in 10-minute videos are just a waste of time. While watching feels productive, you're really not retaining anything, because you don't have any hands-on experience and practice. You learn DaVinci Resolve by editing your own footage, and not by watching someone else do theirs. Plus, watching a bunch of YouTube 5 tips on this and 10 tips on that doesn't actually help you. It just makes things more confusing. The next thing that held me back was trying to learn everything at once. I'd watch a video and then download their LUTs, presets, transition packs, the whole lot. And all it did was make things more confusing. I hadn't learned the basics yet, and I was watching videos on animation videos about Fusion and how to animate text and graphics. But I didn't get the basics under my belt yet in the edit page. So I deleted everything and just used the built-in tools that are free in DaVinci. And honestly, that's when things finally started to make some sense. The breakthrough came is when I stopped trying to learn the whole program and just focus on one of the pages, and that was the edit page. I didn't try to go to Fusion or the color page or Fairlight. Why? Well, in Adobe terms, that would be like trying to learn Premiere, After Effects, Adobe Audition, and Media Encoder all in one. And let's be honest, How many of you got anywhere learning After Effects? Exactly. So I focused on what I knew, just basic cutting, trimming, and pacing. And because the edit page feels a lot like Premiere, it felt much more familiar to me. The next thing I decided to do was stop looking around and take some video that I already had, or you can download it off a site like Artlist or what have you, and just practice. Make a montage, make a simple video, something that makes sense to you, and then that will change your whole mindset. Doing this makes a huge difference. Grab your own footage and try to edit it together. You know what you want to do in your mind, but you won't know where all the tools and shortcuts are to do it. That in turn forces you to find out, and that in turn makes you do hands-on practice. I also stopped trying to make everything look flashy and speed ramps and all this other stuff, that you're watching all these YouTube shorts on and TikTok videos. Just go back to basics. Clean cuts, simple pacing, great footage, and a little sound design is all you need when you want to start. And funny enough, things started to make a lot more sense once I stopped trying to be too advanced and just went back to basic editing. So whenever you get stuck, don't quit or stop. It's going to be frustrating in the beginning, but just Google that one thing. So for example, if you need to cut a timeline and need it to ripple delete down the timeline. Simple, maybe if you did it in another program, but it's a different shortcut in DaVinci Resolve. Just Google it quickly and concentrate on that. That honestly is the fastest way to learn DaVinci. You can't remember all these tips and trick videos that you see on YouTube, and you don't need to know everything. Just fix what comes up in front of you. One particular thing, and just doing it and practicing it will go into your muscle memory, and then you'll know it for the next little bit that comes up, or the next little time you want to use it. Practice makes perfect. So once the edit page feels a little bit familiar, then you can dip your toe into some of the other ones like the color page or fusion, and just try to do, again, don't go too fancy, just try to do some basic color editing or some sound design. I started exploring the color page, then Fairlight, one page at a time and not all at once. And that's when Resolve stopped feeling so intimidating and started feeling a little more comfortable. So the montage you're about to see is the first thing I did completely in DaVinci Resolve, just using the edit page. And it only happened because I stopped overthinking it, simplified the whole process, and finally just started editing something for real that I knew what I was trying to put together, but just didn't know how to get the tools and the keyboard shortcuts to put it together, and stop binge watching other people's videos on how to do all these other things. And then that's the best way to learn. If you've been putting off the switch, trust me, you can do this.
At some point, your life will flash before your eyes. Make it worth watching.
Don't throw it at me. If you're going to make the switch, watch the next video right here. In it, I cover the main yellow text. One more time. It's going a little bit too fast. Everything else ended up okay again.